What's up, Scrub? Why you leave?
It wasn't working, fool.
What you mean it wasn't working? You just joined it.
I just joined on there. Hello?
You said what?
The screen wasn't showing up. It had a blank screen.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I ain't gonna talk about how you been ducking me.
Ducking you what?
Nigga, I've been trying to play. I hit you up like over 2-3 weeks ago, man. You
Oh,
still ain't hit me back.
You finna get what you asked for.
No, I don't care about this. This don't count. I'm to my real team, nigga. I don't play with LSU on the real. I only got LSU because that's who we play with. My other
Who you
team
play
is.
with?
Don't worry about that.
Who you play with?
Don't worry about all that.
You think what you asked for, man?
I mean, you got fucking Alabama, bro. It's not the same. It's not.
It is the same. It is the same.
It's not.
Yes, it is. Ain't nothing different.
I don't play with LSU.
And you home.
I don't play with LSU though.
I don't play with Bama.
Yes, you do.
And you home too, though.
What the fuck?
So this tough.
You already know all the Q2 players, man. What more you want me to do? You ain't got the best team on the game. Like, come on, man.
Nah, these ain't the best team.
Who's the best team in?
Texas.
No, they got a fast running back.
Yeah, Texas is the best.
No.
Yes.
They up there, though. They top 5.
No, Texas #1. You better go check their team again.
Texas A&M?
Nah, Texas. Texas Longhorns.
What the hell? You said Longhorns?
Yeah.
I thought it was Tennessee Longhorns.
I gotta turn my music on, man. I gotta get focused. You ain't about to throw me off.
That's like I thought you are. If you ain't got it by now, you just ain't gonna get it.
You right. Hey, this is how I get focused, though.
Why you ain't working today?
I did.
What you do today?
No reason to risk.
Seen 2 clients.
Yes, you ain't gonna see no client. You ain't lying.
You know what I'm saying? I seen
I watched
him.
the last game. This nigga came out here and did some bullshit. Nigga ran the same play like 4 times in a row.
Who?
Who I played last time? Fucking, who did I play? I can't remember. Like, last time I played, I don't know. I forgot who.
Who you
I think
watch?
it was,
The run from the
what's it called? Who was it? Oh, I remember who it was. It was, see, that's bullshit. You can't fucking tackle on this fucking game.
Inside the 30. He's at the 10.
You can't fucking tackle on this game. Who I played last game? Oh, I played Colorado.
I mean, how you lose? And you got shit.
He kept running fucking verticals. He literally ran verticals 4 plays in a row. 1 play touchdown every single time. And I was in man.
Damn.
I'm like, what the fuck, bro? All my fast guys hurt right now.
They hurt?
If you can do that, I don't know why you don't do it every time. Reduce the risk. Banged it out of the back of the end zone. They'll put it in play at the 25.
How they hurt?
Some of them turf toe. Some of them. The same way my boy TDW was hurt out there. They got that faking.
He wants to start this drive with a pass.
Get it!
Where to go, and the ball is loose. Oh, the offense.
Who that is, bro? Who that is?
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers.
Make sure I ain't got have no bullshit online.
They're very lucky after that fumble.
You know what I'm saying?
Wide receiver now comes in motion.
Like that. All right,
Jet sweep pass.
hold the block.
Ooh, that was a good one. That was a great.
He's past the 30.
The blocks. Hold the blocks, guys.
Making a statement early in this game. They're going to open the entire playbook, and they're going to show this defense so many different looks and try to keep them on their heels. I love that play call. You could see the defense wasn't sure what was going on.
And after that last run, we'll see if they keep it on the ground on 3rd. They'll try to run for it. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35.
Been really impressed watching this offense this year.
Put me Lord out.
Third down. The reason they're so efficient, they don't have penalties. They keep these third downs manageable, and they've got a special talent at running back that can find his way to the sticks.
Right back to the well.
They're throwing the gaps. Okay.
On that tackle
The front side A gap.
Tigers racing to the line in the hurry up. This series dates back to 1895. One of the odd things, guys, is historically the visiting teams have had a lot of success.
And these fans don't like each other. Man,
he's not fast enough to catch.
Good one. Good one. That's a good one. That's good.
These teams have even rematched for a national championship before, Paulo. These two teams are ballers.
And this is a game, too, David, that everybody circles on the calendar at the start of the season. We all know that conference championship, national
Tell me I'm on tonight.
trophy implications are on the line. And the intensity level in this game is simply unmatched in college football.
Look, you can't take away everything, right? So you give them that and rally and make a solid tackle.
Yeah, and a lot of times in zone coverage, I like when I can get all the eyes on the quarterback. I like when I can see the routes and see them develop in the middle. And you could tell they had keys on the tight end. He wasn't going anywhere after he caught that football.
We're already in the first quarter, but already you get the feeling this could be a long day for this QB. He's already been sacked. He gets hit right there on the incomplete throw. They've got to find a way to do a better job up front of protecting this guy, or it's going to be difficult to put up points.
Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
And the defense has to be kicking themselves for allowing the first down there. You're just maybe going to give them a few yards and let them set up for a field goal. Instead, you let them move the chains, and now they're knocking on your door first and goal.
With the run on first and goal.
What? That's bullshit. That's fucking bullshit, bro. No.
It's hard to swallow. You're in scoring position. You got set up perfectly inside the 5-yard line. Everything looking good. You can't fumble the football. You got to take care of it. Man, what a missed opportunity for this offense.
Here comes that Alabama offense. After that last explosive running play, David, why not just try it again, right?
I mean, why not? Such a big, long, explosive run. You think, Jesse, maybe give it to him again? Or do you say, hey, QB?
Flying out to the left. The 50. The 30. The 10. And he just kept running.
Hey, bro. Bruh, that shit crazy, bro. I don't know what the hell, bro. That shit crazy, bro. Yo, I know. That shit is crazy.
Hey, what the fuck, bro? I fumbled.
Just unloaded on that kickoff. Don't have to.
Oh no, I got that shit.
On a kick like that, they'll bring it out to the 25. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. Off play action. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Play action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. On the move, it's Nussmeier. Complete to the left. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
Remember back when I played for the Florida Gators, if you had 3,000 yards passing in a season, you might be an All-American. I know times have changed, but with that last completion, this guy's already over the 3,000-yard milestone this year.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. After the incompletion, looking at second down. Quarterback will audible. Looking to throw on second down. Fires to the wideout. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught, but how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Another incompletion on third down.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win first and second down. You set up third and longs like that, you can show your exotic looks, you can get the pass rush going, everybody on the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force fourth downs.
Three straight incompletions, and undaunted, they'll go for it on 4th and 10. Defense calls a quick timeout there, perhaps a little confusion about what call they were in. Three straight misfires has left them staring at 4th and 10, but they'll try it again. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Hit as he throws. That ball never had a chance, and they'll turn it over on downs.
That's a great job there by the defense here early in this game, getting a huge stop, and they've got an opportunity to make the opponent pay. Offense taking over now in great field position. Let's see what they can do here from a play calling standpoint to try to put some points on the board.
Running back goes in motion. Quarterback keeps it. Got the first down and more. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop.
The speed of these quarterbacks have just gotten insane. Week in and week out, you're facing so many guys that can just pick them up and put them down and chew up 15 yards like it's nothing.
And they can make the throws, too. We call them dual threats, but really you have to be able to do both in this era of football.
Yeah, and it used to be one or the other. You had a guy that could really, really run. You had a guy that could throw. Now, they're all packaged into one, and it's just...
Got enough space. Touchdown time. And they take it in for 6 more points. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating because you think you might get points, and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complementary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
Got enough for the first, and he's still going. And I wasn't sure they were going to be able to catch him. They finally did, but they gave up a huge play.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to stop this guy. They better rally to the football and get multiple hats because he is not easy to bring down.
The pull and throw off the RPO. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
This is no surprise to defenses anymore. Everybody throws wide receiver screens, and you could tell they were ready for it. They saw the quick game. They pounced on it, got the wide receiver on the ground. That's not the first time they've seen that route.
Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. Quick release by the QB. They get him down after he makes the catch.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this offense was going to try and get this receiver involved and get him involved early. So here they are just finding an easy completion. It's not a touchdown, but they just want to get this guy lathered up and get him into a rhythm.
And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Well, on 3rd and short and field goal range, they dial up the pass play. Quarterback was trying to get through his progressions. There was just simply nobody open. Couldn't make an accurate enough throw. Ball falls incomplete. Now setting up a big decision here on 4th down.
The offense failed to convert on 4th down earlier, but that didn't change their thinking here. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's got it, and they convert. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. They'll throw it from the red zone. Got it in the middle, it's Taylor. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. We'll start the quarter. Offense about to snap it on 2nd down. Quarterback checking the play. He wants to throw it again. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
Well, I love the coverage on defense. In the red zone, everyone's got their eyes on the quarterback, and they're flying to the football, and you saw that there on the incompletion.
Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. To the air, it's Nussmeier. Into the hallelujah land. Touchdown LSU! On to attempt the try. And after the extra point, they're now down 21-7. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, want to update you on a game that went final moments ago. Oregon delivered maybe its most thorough thumping in years in a game that featured a ton of big plays, not unlike the way LaMichael James, Kenyon Barner, and Jonathan Stewart used to do it. It's one game. You don't want to react too much either way, but I think both teams will leave this one with some things to work on moving forward.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points, David, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now is tied.
And I think that's the difficulty being a play caller. Like, I have to balance all of those things. My defense is a little bit tired. I can't put it on the field, but I got to be aggressive because this is a back-and-forth type game, so a lot to process and think about.
And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down.
Well, this defense is on its heels right now, especially trying to stop the run. They're just not being physical enough. They give up another run right there for a first down. Someone's going to have to step up and make a play.
He leaves it with his back. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. A lot of thrillers in the history of this series, but last year wasn't one as the tide rolled easily.
It was a beatdown, and it was replayed over and over on the TVs all throughout the facility. LSU, Jesse, had a year to think on that.
They sure did, and that Crimson Tide blowout was big on the recruiting trail, too. These are two programs that are consistently competing for the same five-star athletes across the board. That's a big reason why this game means so much. And this guy's going to have to come through for you in this game. He picks up another first down, but he's your Heisman contender. He's the best player on your football team, and he's a guy that's just going to have to touch the ball a lot in this game if you're going to win.
Crosses the 30, he's got away. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
Well, this is one of the fastest quarterbacks in college football, and that's why the option's a good idea, because if he can get out in space and he has a chance to get downfield, he is really difficult to tackle, and he's very difficult to catch, as you saw in that last play, getting a first down.
Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A-game for this one. They've circled this one all off-season, so they better be ready to bring it today, David.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes, and you want to shut this crowd up early. You don't want to give them belief, because if it starts to build throughout the game, look out.
Quite a bit of work to do on third down from the 23, and this D would love to force a field goal try. Back to throw, it's Milroe. Keeps it going. He's going to take off. Got some room, entered to the goal line. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Bama!
And the running back gets his second rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You can tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. He wants to throw. That's caught. It's Williams. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. The offense set for a first down play. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. He's going to pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Williams. Tackled immediately after the catch. LSU right back to the line. The defense going to stop the clock for the timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Offense gets set for second down. Back to throw, it's Nussmeier. He's got his man. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down.
And a really good job by the quarterback being very decisive. He saw his matchup, he went for it, he attacked it, got the positive gain. I would say he's going to find that guy a few more times today.
And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Got to give the defense a lot of credit, man, because they've come into this hostile environment. They've quieted the crowd down with some of the plays they're making. They've got a nice lead right here, and they're making it hard for this quarterback to go to work.
Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Not just hard-nosed running, that's cement-nosed running as he gets it to the 25.
You know, it's funny. I know running backs oftentimes are afterthoughts when it comes to the passing game, but when you think about it, this guy's been making people miss his entire life taking handoffs. So why wouldn't you try to get him involved in the passing game as well? You just saw in that last play how dangerous he is after the catch.
1 for 2 on 4th down attempts so far, and we will get a 3rd attempt here. Incomplete, the defense holds.
Well, they're unable to come up with that one on 4th down, and I remember this as a player. You practice specific plays on 4th down for those types of situations, and you know all week against the scout team, they've gotten really clean looks, easy to execute against. They didn't get a clean look that time, so you chalk it up to the defense and take note of it next time. You might not run that play again if you're in a similar situation.
From the gun, the give, looking for room. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Here comes the offense on 1st down. Looking to throw, it's Milroe. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Wide open downfield. Nothing but green ahead. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the 1st down before he steps out of bounds.
And this offense is built around this dude. I mean, he is sensational. He's been so fun to watch, like play, pitch, and catch, spread the ball around, complete and total command of the offense. And that's why he's putting up big numbers, and that's why he's got a real chance to go to New York and try to win that Heisman Trophy.
He's run out of bounds, but not before, turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down.
Well, late in the year, this guy is square in the middle of the Heisman Trophy discussion because of his performance. He throws a nice completion there for a 1st down, but it's been week in, week out. Big moments. He's led this team to a ton of wins. He is their best player.
They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. And it's incomplete. It was wild, high, and wide on that one. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. Headed to the end zone. Nice run there to keep things moving before they force him out of bounds.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Good job by the QB there, using his cadence, using his clapping, trying to get this defense offside.
Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Powers forward. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
And I love this offense, man. Staying being aggressive. Just because you got the lead, you know people can score points in bunches. This offense keeps the foot on the accelerator, scores again on the final play. Now this offense has even more of a cushion going into halftime.
And the extra point sails through, and they have a 35-7 lead. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. Ready to start the second half. Alabama will kick it off. Not going to give him a chance to make a play as they boot that thing through the end zone. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Got blown out in the first half and now just desperate to find anything to generate momentum here in the third quarter.
It just starts with one play, though. You just need one thing to go right for this offense to start to build that momentum, and then that becomes infectious for the defense, for special teams. Everything can change. It just takes one play.
It really can, and it's so strange, and you can't quantify it. And I don't know how to describe it as a coach or as a player, but you got to make something happen, and it's got to start on this drive.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Here we go. Looking for a man. It's Nussmeier. Makes his connection. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down. LSU quick to the line.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36.
And how about that third down? They go 5 wide. They'd spread the defense out.
And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with a sack. Empty backfield, 5 wide receivers on 2nd and 12.
Man, this defensive end is a monster. I mean, you've seen his athleticism and his speed and his bend and his flexibility. He now has 2 sacks, and there's still a lot of football to play.
They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. LSU moving quickly, going to work again on first down. He's looking to throw it, feeling some heat. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.
Well, the offense trying to stay aggressive, right? You just came up with a huge play, and right away you go back to another pass, but you got to do a better job protecting your quarterback. Can't give up a sack there.
Ready? The first down sack pushes the ball back for this long 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. And they'll knock him down.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. 3rd and short, and I guess the only thing they really took out of play in the shotgun was the quarterback sneak.
Yeah, and that's kind of what I like to do, Reese. I mean, 3rd and inches, I want to run the quarterback sneak, run the football, but this team fully comfortable throwing the football, and you see why. Easy pitch, easy catch, first down.
LSU getting set on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
Man, these windows get tighter down here in the red zone, and those catches are a little bit more contested, more people near you, and it gets a little bit more difficult. But you need your players to step up for your QB and make big plays. I think he's going to look back and say, I should have made it.
And that ball is intercepted at the goal line. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
And this safety is a ball hawk. He's a playmaker. Not only have we seen him get involved in the running game and make tackles playing downfield, but he plays the center field position as well as anybody in college football, and you saw it right there.
quickly out to the tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit and let's keep going.
Wide out in motion. Caught in the backfield, it's Williams. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down.
Throws a nice completion there for a first down. This guy has been the biggest key to this team's success all season long. He's shown up in big moments. He's won big games. He's putting up big numbers, and that's why he's in the discussion to win the Heisman Trophy.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Alabama pushing the tempo. Wants to throw. It's Milroe. And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense. He was trying to get that return going. Instead, he'll hand it to his offense at the 38.
Man, that is picture-perfect cover zero. When I play cover zero, I'm bringing pressure, and that ball's going to come out. Look at the defense. Ready for that ball to come out of the quarterback's hand. Nice job breaking on the football and going and making the interception.
The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. And boy, they missed an opportunity last time throwing that pick in the red zone, David.
Yeah, and you got to put that frustration behind you. You can't turn it over. That's a cardinal sin. You know better than that, Jesse. You can't take points off the board, but you got to move on.
You do. I think he just got way too overeager down in...
He throws back across his body, and it's picked off. Bringing it back. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense.
It's really hard when that quarterback gets outside the pocket because it cuts off half of the field. Once he starts to roll out, everybody starts to sprint to the other side of the field. You know you're not going to throw it across your body going to the right. Great job by the defense closing it off and making the interception.
He'll come out throwing on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Fires the pass. Intercepted. And he has taken it all the way back. Touchdown, Tiger. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick six.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too. Now, look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back, bro.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Here comes that Alabama offense. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick six, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick six and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out and not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
Offense getting set for first down. Looking to move it through the air. Makes a connection. And he goes down right there, but a solid pickup, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Finds his tight end. Stopped after making the catch.
Second down. That's the end.
We'll get this quarter going with a second down play. Scanning the field, it's Milroe. Safe completion on the screen. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. They were able to get the ball to the running back in space, but that space just evaporated.
And a great job by the defense, man. It's tough to get those guys on the ground. They're so used to having the football as running backs and making plays and being dynamic. So usually one guy not going to get into the ground. You want many guys swarming to the football.
Off he goes. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Alabama! And the route is on. That ought to be enough to make this lead insurmountable, and with it, they'll be a perfect 10-0. Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control of this game, guys, but you never want to let up in a rivalry game.
Because it only takes one play. We know how much of a factor momentum can be in these types of rivalry games, David, so this game's still far from over.
And this is where my leadership and my experience comes into play. When you got guys that have been through these fires, been through these rivalry games, you know the swings happen quick. Now you got to swing it back your way.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Well, let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick pick, David.
Yeah, first play, big mistake, man. Now, let's get this offense in a little bit of a rhythm. Maybe before you open it up again, Palmer, or you trust him right away.
He seems to me like the guy maybe that just needs to kind of get into the flow of the game. So maybe you get the running game going here and just give him some easy looks to let him get lathered up.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. On the run, it's Collins. And that pass picked off. Didn't get much on the return, but what a huge play, and they are in business at the 24. Couldn't order better field position for this offense. Stop is made almost immediately. Give him 1 to the 23.
Brings up second down.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Alabama trying to cash in on this red zone trip. Motion from the offense. A designed run for the quarterback. Really tough run there. He got 4. That'll leave him a yard short on 4th down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. Surging forward on the sneak. Tackled after picking up the first down.
4th and 1. I think everybody in the stadium knew what was coming. It was going to be QB sneak, trying to get some push. Quarterback, see if you can find a crease. Pick up the first. Keep the drive alive.
The Crimson Tide comes to the line with the 1st and 10. It's a reverse. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown Tide. And the punishment has been extended. That score pushes us out to a comfortable margin, and they are oh so close to a 10-game winning streak. And the kick is good, but there's a penalty flag, and I think it's going to be roughing the kicker. The kickoff team out there to boot it away and 15 yards farther up the field after the roughing the kicker penalty. This will not be returnable as it sails out of the back of the end zone. Line gets set, first down. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. This guy can throw it. And that pass is intercepted. Made the play on the pick, was hoping to make one on the return. He'll have to settle for letting the offense pay it off from the 26. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Looks as if he's going to run it. Got enough for the first. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And with another big play, he's over the 100-yard mark. And a lot of times when you look in the box score at the end of the game, whoever rushes for 100 yards, a lot of times they win the football game. This guy's been able to create big plays, and that's why his team's been successful.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
With that last touchdown, they remain undefeated. And what can you say about this offense? One of the most explosive in the entire nation. And they're coming in, I think, every week with the mindset that we're just going to outscore everybody. We are okay going into a track meet. And that's really what we saw in this game today. But opponents just cannot keep pace with them and all of the athletes they have on the offensive side of the ball.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. Baylor is trailing right now, but it's only a couple of points. That quarterback just needs to show the poise of a young Robert Griffin III, and they are right back in this. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Washington. We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. LSU right back to the line.
Yeah, and this defense, they got their ears pinned back. They know exactly what time it is with the big lead in the fourth quarter. They've already got a bunch of sacks on the day today, and they're looking for more.
Reacted well to the tip, but just couldn't squeeze the football. Instead of the turnover, it'll be third down. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And he is snowed under, sacked at the 7. We hit the 2-minute warning, and this offense is desperate to make something happen and do it in a hurry. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And it's knocked away. They'll give up the ball, failing to convert on fourth.
I think after failing on the fourth down, guys, you look at the scoreboard, you look at how much time is left. I think they're going to lose this football game. This coaching staff is going to have to dig deep and try to find ways to get this team better next time they take the field.
They're trying to get to it. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
Quarterback just has to be more aware of the situation. First down, goal-to-go situation. You cannot take a sack. So the QB, if no one's open, you got to make sure you're throwing that ball out of the end zone and helping your offense out.
He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, you know if you're this offense, you're dialing up this running back, man. He has been a scoring machine all season long. He just finds his way into the end zone, and this is a golden opportunity to put 6 up on the board with that guy in your backfield.
It's still third and goal. Finds his big tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
So surprised we have not been calling this guy's name more. He's one of the best tight ends in the country, but give the defense credit. They have had an outstanding game plan limiting him so far. That's only his second catch of the game.
Trying to get to it. And he's got it in the end zone for a touchdown. This is an absolute blowout. the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
63, LSU, 14.
Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or two, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28.
First and 10.
LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. This thing got out of hand on them, but they'll try to finish with some pride here.
And this one was a beatdown. And there's nothing you can do about it because this one's over. Jesse, now we got to start progressing for next week for the rest of this season so we don't let one bad game turn into two.
Yeah, there are very few teams out there that won't watch game film, but they may want to skip this one. I mean, because it may hurt their confidence. They just need to turn the page and get ready for the next opponent and forget this day ever happened.
And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
And that's just a great individual effort by the wide receiver. He catches this ball way short of the sticks, but because he's able to make the defender miss, now he's able to get the extra yards and turn that into an explosive play.
Got a man, it's Thomas. Still on his feet at the 45. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. The Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Back to pass, it's Collins. Coming after him. He's taking the shot. And it falls in complete. But it could have been much, much worse as the defender was right there. Couldn't make the connection on first down. Now here on second. Off the play fake. He'll take another shot here. A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game. That big play has this defense reeling, and now they'll snap it 1st and 10 from the 14. Into the end zone. And it's caught for a touchdown. They're going to play this one through to the end, but this is pretty much window dressing. They'll line up to go for two. Wants to go up top. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted.
The attempt at the two-point conversion is no good. That keeps the score.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
LSU, 20.
Ball bouncing all over the place and corralled around the 30. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. After this, it'll be a wrap. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. It's really easy to get caught up in the emotion of a rivalry game. We did, and certainly this was a huge win.
Yeah, and you started, you circled it, you were ready for this team. This is the rivalry you put a lot of stock in all offseason. You're talking about this game in particular. You go out and get the dub. It's a relief because you definitely wanted this team.
And it's bragging rights for everybody, for the coaching staff, for the fans, but how about for the players as well? For another 365 days, you can talk about how you went out, you dominated, and you beat your rival. A lot of these guys are going to go on to the NFL. They'll be in locker rooms next year. They'll be talking about this for a long time.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.